It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top five are, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 07.6. Russell, Leclerc, Massa, Maloney and Albon.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow. So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time. It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Here are the top five cars as things stand. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:11.4. O'Sullivan, Norris, Leclerc, Lawson and Senna.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Notice that it's been a while since we've had any upgrades.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss? Hey, boss. Must say I'm impressed at how frugal you are, but seeing as we've got a lot of cash to spare, maybe consider spending some on facility improvements. There are always some areas we can improve on.
Stand by to see cars at more than 210 miles an hour blasting their way down the strip. F1 has taken over. It's F1 Fever, Las Vegas. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. It's the entertainment capital of the world, and our entertainment tonight is high speeds down the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome along to the Vegas Grand Prix. 17 corners, 3 straights, 2 DRS zones, and the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas as we race around the 3.8 miles of Sin City. The strip has been taken over to become a straight tonight, commanding top speeds of around 212 miles an hour. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Michael Schumacher yesterday puts him on pole position, and Joshua Pearce completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Senna, O'Sullivan, George Russell and Massa, Barnard, Norris, Soloff and Aiden Jackson, Leclerc, Hadja, Liam Lawson and Miata, Martins, Maloney, Ollie Behrman, Enzo Fittipaldi, Crawford, Aaron, Vershaw, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend Anthony Davidson. So it's the final race of the season. We've had a brilliant time this campaign, but as one team principal told us a bit earlier, today we finish this campaign, tomorrow we start the new one.
Yeah, a lot of races to cover these days in Formula One, Crofty, as you well know, doing them all yourself. But it's the same for the drivers. It comes at you thick and fast, and you've got to pace yourself as well to get to this point in the season. If it has gone your way, it's a great time to just enjoy it. There's nothing that can change in the championship pecking order, of course. If you've won the championship already, go out and enjoy this race and send yourself off through the winter break. If it's been a bit of a year to forget, you can try and take a bit of solace in this Grand Prix, end on a high, and carry that energy into next season.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check. Right, it's been a long, hard season. We're almost at the end, but we cannot switch off until after that checkered flag today. Let's try and end today's race on a high note. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Right, Nicola's in the pits. Nicola is in the pits. Don't forget, box this lap. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds. Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. Front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it. P3 P3. You're currently in P3. Okay, gap to leader, 4.0 seconds. Schumacher's ahead of you now. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Norris is behind you. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining. Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Nicola's ahead of you now. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Time last lap, 1:34.8. Okay, that's Nicola ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 5.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:34.8. lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, you've currently got 19th place. Okay, Crawford just ahead. Let's get him. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. And this is a win that will go down very, very well throughout the world. Ayrton Senna, victory today.
They've won the championship, and now they sign off in style as winning the last race of the season as well. Brilliant stuff by this driver today, and you carry that momentum through to next year as well, of course. So it's for all now to try and stop what they've created.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. So let's celebrate the end of the season, but I know a lot of you will be very sad out there thinking, what are you going to do without Formula One? Don't worry, folks, it'll be back before you know it. We'll see you next year.
Hey, boss, have you got a moment to look at something? We've heard back on this. Thought you'd want to know.